you're on a plane and you think that the landing gear is not coming down and you think it's about to crash. Let me ask you this. What's not the first thought, because I know the first thought is I'm going to die. What's the second thought that goes through your mind?
Well, if you've ever been in a life-altering experience, it's not like something you've seen in a movie or on television. It's much more antiseptic. Basically, we were jettisoning the fuel. We were going to make an emergency landing, and we had about 30 minutes to prepare. And the only preparation they give you is they teach you how to brace yourself. They take the baggage out of the overhead compartments, and they recasted the plane a little bit to put, if there were children traveling or women, to hook them up with men to make sure that people were coupled up, and they tell you where the safety exits are. But there's not much more preparation. And as the plane was descending, some people were praying, some people started weeping. And to be sincere, I started to pray too, but I'm not very religious. And I started praying.
Or at least you weren't.
And I started praying, and it sounded really inauthentic. Well, in fact, all I could envision as I started praying was if God was listening, He said, "Oh, sure, now you need me." And boy. So I actually resorted back to type. I'm a salesperson, I'm a marketing person, and so I instead started to negotiate. And I said, please, I know this is a test, don't let me die, and it'll be a good deal if you let me live. And then the best offer I could make was that if you let me live, I'll live a life without regret, and I'll leave more than I take.
Okay, tell me about the Dougie.
It's the Dougie.
Is it the Dougie?
I can't believe that you called it the Dougie.
I'm sorry.
It's the Dougie.
The Dougie, okay.
The Dougie is...
I heard someone on TOP call it the Dougie. I don't know why.
Well, they're not as hip as you.
Okay.
So the Dougie is a dance craze that's probably now gone mainstream, and Dougie Fresh is a performer, and
I'm familiar with Dougie Fresh.
John Wall, who's the #1 pick in the draft and is our sensational rookie player. When he was a freshman, his first year at the University of Kentucky, he did the Dougie, and the place went crazy, and the little video went on YouTube and went everywhere. And when we opened our season at home this year, John Wall had a great game, and during the pregame introductions, he did the Dougie. And so I said, well, I respect John, and I know what he's all about. And you know what? I think doing the Dougie and have high levels of self-expression is good. And if we ever sell out a home game, I'll do the Dougie.
Okay.
and so that offer still stands. If we can sell out a game, I'll be dancing.
Great. I'll be there to see it, definitely.